BT correspondent Jean-Paul, he is back, baby. He traveled back to the 80s this morning as well at the Stranger Things Experience in Toronto. So we say good morning to JP. I hope you have your leg warmers on or some kind of 80s outfit going on out there. Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
Good morning, Tammy. I'm here in 1986 in Hawkins, Indiana, and I'm playing with my favorite woman of the year, Miss Pac-Man. But I'm about to die. Okay, so I am here at the Stranger Things Immersive Experience. The immersive, we are going to, and I'm here with my new best friend, the marketing head, Isis Arias. She told me a special way to say her name, but I'm not going to embarrass myself or her by doing that. So thank you for having us here at the Stranger Things Experience.
Thank you for coming this morning. We're really excited to have you
I'm
here.
very excited.
Well,
and everyone should be excited because this is the first one in Canada.
This is the first one in Canada. We're really excited to be here in Toronto.
And how did Toronto actually become the first destination
Well,
of the
it's such
experience?
an important city for us. We knew that there's such a rich fandom here, and the culture is really ripe for these types of experiences, and we really wanted to make sure that we were bringing something special with Stranger Things. So we were excited that this was the first city for us to be in here.
And this is really like seriously an immersive experience because like right now we're in something called what's called the mixtape,
This
right?
is our mixtape area. This is where we really allow people to enjoy our iconic spaces from the Stranger Things series. We have food and beverage. We've got Surfer Boy Pizza and Scoops Ahoy. We have our very first Stranger Things themed bar, the Upside, where you can play video games as you just enjoyed.
Correct. Shout out to Miss Pac-Man.
And then we've got really cool merch.
Well, that's right. You guys have merch here too.
Yeah,
that's
we
right.
do have things that people can take with them as they go home and continue to re-watch the show and, you know, get excited for the next season.
Ooh, I like the fact that you said there's a next season coming. Like, do you? And one of the questions I have is, do you have to be a fan of the show? Like, I know that helps, but
It helps for sure, but no, this is definitely something that you can come and enjoy because it is super interactive and it'll get you a chance to sort of interact with characters in a really fun way and, you know, immerse yourself in the 80s.
I think it's hilarious that you guys have like things like this where, well, I know kids aren't up at this hour, but they're like, what is this? But this is how you used to call home to get a ride. This was the original Uber. Like you would call on this and then someone would come and pick you up. So
Thanks, Mom.
Don't age me. So what would you say is probably your favorite thing that you would think people should look out for that Isis loves?
What do I love here? I love Scoops Ahoy.
Ice cream.
I love ice cream. I'm sure we'll go check that out a little bit later. But I think the biggest thing that is exciting about here is that you really get to interact with Hawkins Lab, and then you come here and you get to enjoy more about the things that you love from the show. And there's great photo moments, but you know, I love to eat, so I'm always really focused on.
Do we actually get pizza?
Yes, we actually have pizza here
So
at Surfer Boy Pizza. We also have some, you know, fun variety of items.
And how long would you say the whole experience takes to go through?
So in Hawkins Lab, that's about a 40-minute experience. It is fully interactive in those spaces, and then you end up here and you can enjoy mixtape for as long as you'd like. Most people stay, you know, 90 minutes, but
okay.
That ranges.
And what would you say is the best way to actually get tickets to come out? Because it opens tomorrow.
Yes, online on our website, strangerthings-experience.com.
Okay, so we will be back with my new best friend, Isis Arias. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but we're going to throw back for a little bit of razzle-dazzle with some news with Tammy, and we'll be back after the break.
I don't know the words.
You don't know the words?
No.
He's just gonna go. Yeah, he's going.
That was a note.
Kate Bush, of course, on that, running up that hill. Big hit in the 80s. What else was a big hit back in the 80s? Well, when we take you back there with Stranger Things. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Nicole Cervinas here today. Devo Brown with you as well. Jean-Paul, my dude, or is that Steve? Who do we got at Scoops Ahoy as we go to the Stranger Things Experience in Toronto? Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Hello?
JP?
Did Vecna get him?
Morning, people!
That is a look.
The outfit change crushes me.
I love it.
The hair earlier looking like Steve, and now, wow.
You really nailed it.
Hey,
I've never
Devo.
met you, JP,
Hey,
but
Nicole.
you're only giving me the best first impression ever.
So what I wanted to say was, ahoy, ladies. Would you guys like to set sail on this sea of flavors with me? I'm your captain, JP.
This got
to-
very sensual all of a sudden.
Very sexy. We needed some mood music right there.
And to answer your question, yes.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love it, and I'm glad because I'm back here again at the Stranger Things Experience here in Toronto. You guys are going to be blown away. I've even got to see just a small peek of what is in store for tomorrow when they open, and it's absolutely fantastic. Everyone out there, fan or no fan, you guys are going to love it. And I'm back here with my new best friend, marketing lead from Netflix Live Experiences, Isis Arias. I can't even spell it.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
There you
Arias.
go. You know the deal.
all
That's
good.
it. That's how we
Isis is
do
fine.
it. So thanks for having me back here.
Thank
Thanks
you for coming, and we're so excited for your first shift here. We're going to start your training. We'll talk through ice cream flavors.
That is awesome.
Okay.
One of the things I was actually super impressed is because people get actual ice cream here
Yes,
at
yes.
Scoops Ahoy, and the fact that you guys even have a vegan option. I think
Yes,
is
we've
pretty
got
dope.
2 sorbet flavors here, so we aim to please. We've got 8 flavors. You've got some popcorn, some treats. You can get the USS Butterscotch Sundae, which is one of our famed things from the show. We
Correct.
also have lots of delicious things that we can have with waffles.
And you also have a vegan option at the pizza.
Surfer Boy Pizza,
Yeah.
we do have 2 flavors of pizza, a corn dog, and we do have a vegan sandwich. So again, we want to make sure that our fans are happy and they get to really experience this, whichever they might want to enjoy.
And once again, you guys open tomorrow officially.
Yep.
And people are definitely in for a special treat because you guys are laid out like, again, this is just the mixtape room.
Yep.
But there's so much more to this component, this entire experience.
Yeah.
You guys have merch, which is pretty cool.
Really awesome stuff at Hellfire Club.
And so we were talking earlier in between, and you were letting me know that while this is Canada's first in Toronto, you guys have been doing this for a while. And I thought one of the coolest thing is in the pandemic and throughout when people were quarantined, you guys had a drive-through experience
Yes.
in LA, right?
Yep, Live Experiences had a drive-into experience during the pandemic in LA that we had started. And then this experience came to life. We launched around season 4, and we've been traveling all over internationally. We launched in Brooklyn, we were in Atlanta, San Francisco, London, and we're now in Paris and LA and Toronto.
I think that's awesome. And what makes this even more realistic is that the Duffer Brothers, the actual creators of the show, were involved.
Yes,
Like,
this is
how involved were they?
Well, so they've helped develop this unique storyline, which is the immersive area that people come into when they adventure through Hawkins' lab and, battle demons out of the Upside Down, and before you even get into this space.
And how many different experience or rooms would you say that there is that people could experience? Because I know there's the lab.
So you enter through Hawkins Plaza before you come in, and you get orientation room in Hawkins Lab. You will go through 3 different rooms before you end up in the Upside Down, and then you get to enjoy mixtape if you survive the Upside Down.
And what drinks do we have for adults who actually make it through?
We do have 4 cocktails that are really quite delicious. One is called the Demogorgon, one's Friends Don't Lie, the Rifter. There are a variety of different drinks, but we do have some really awesome mocktails.
And do you
all ages.
Encourage people to dress up
Absolutely,
for the experience?
We have so many people who like to come in outfits. We totally encourage it. We want fans to really enjoy themselves the best way that they feel comfortable, whether that's in their favorite Stranger Things merch or in their 80s costumes or things from the show.
And
so
how
that you
long-
look like you fit here in
Correct.
the Byers living room.
And there's lots of photo ops and all that kind of stuff for people
absolutely.
to take?
So we are in one of our favorite photo ops. This is the Byers living room. Very much nostalgia. We do have our Christmas lights that are really fun to see if you can spell out the messages that are coming through the Upside Down.
And you guys are going to be here until about summer, right?
Yep, we'll be here through the summer.
And people can get information on how to get to the Stranger Things experience at the website, which
Yes.
is strangerthings-experience.com/Toronto. But on the website, you should be able to choose whatever city you're in. This has been absolutely fantastic. Thank you,
you so
Iris.
much.
This has been actually great. I'm going to throw back to you guys in studio. I'm going to be here at least 7 times. We're going to throw it a break, sorry. We're going to throw it a break. Does anybody else hear that clock ticking? Dave?